Everyone knows of the great discovery at the University of Toronto in the summer of 1921. But like all stories, that's neither the beginning nor is it the end of this incredible story. Banting and Best won a race they didn't know they were in. If Banting doesn't wake up with this idea in this second floor bedroom in this house, insulin's not discovered in 1921. And for those people living with type 1 diabetes in 2021, they don't have those 3-4 years to wait. Before we get to Toronto, we have to step back about a year to London, Ontario. So it was here where Dr. Banting set up his private practice. He does everything wrong when he gets here. He doesn't take over a retired doctor's practice. His location isn't great. It's not a high traffic area. And then this wonderful opportunity comes with a Western University, the medical school here in town. They're looking for instructors in surgery, physiology, anatomy, and Banting throws his name in the hat because it's $2 an hour. And towards the end of October, he's asked to prepare a lecture on the subject of carbohydrate metabolism and the pancreas. He reads everything he can, prepares his lecture, and that night when he goes to bed, as his usual practice, is he reads himself to sleep. And he takes it back from a surgical journal he had a chance to go through. He opens it up. Oh, look at this. Here's an article by Moses Barron from the Mayo Clinic, and it's an article on his research into the human pancreas. And so he reads it and turns out the light. And then again from the memoir, it was a night of restless sleep. I was trying to figure out ways to get away from my debt and my worries. The lecture and the article began chasing each other in my mind. At 2 a.m., they came together and gave me the idea. I got up, I wrote it down, I couldn't stop thinking about it. Those 25 words would lead to the discovery of insulin 10 months later, after only 12 weeks of experiments. Banting wins Canada's first Nobel Prize on October 25th, 1923. And he makes his first public appearance, not in Toronto, but he comes here to London. And in his speech, he gives Western University in London partial credit for the discovery. He also has a great throwaway line. I've been married to insulin for so long, I think I'm going to apply for my divorce from it. And it's from that speech, both Canadian and American papers run pictures of this house, and they call it the birthplace of insulin. You can sit on the bed and get your picture taken. You can write a letter to Dr. Banting. We have about 4,000 letters that are no different than the letters that he received in the 20s and 30s. Dear Dr. Banting, this is my 15th anniversary. I just came to let you know I'm alive and doing well. I look forward to seeing you again next year. And one of the exhibits we have just outside the bedroom where it all began is an exhibit called Faces of Diabetes. You see Bobby Clark, a hockey player, Victor Garber, Canadian actor, Titanic, the Legally Blonde movies, Nicole Johnson, former Miss America. These are all people who are not letting their diabetes control them, that they are controlling their diabetes, and they're living full and healthy lives. We have a commemorative brick program in our square where people's story can be part of our story. It's a fundraiser for the museum. On so many of the bricks that we have, you'll see the symbols, I am greater than my highs and lows. And that's not just talking about their blood glucose. When you get people to see themselves in others, I think that's a very powerful message for both not only the parents, but those living with diabetes themselves. We have the Flame of Hope out front. It was lit by the Queen Mother in 1989, her last official visit outside the UK. The doctor or team of doctors, no matter where in the world that cure is found, they're to be brought to London and to extinguish with the words, a cure for diabetes is found. And then we get to break open a monument in the back of our garden where the International Diabetes Federation time capsule is held. Scientists come through here, and not just the diabetes field, there's this real excitement in the community. I've had a couple say, I expect to be back here to extinguish your flame within 5 years. We're on that cusp. If diabetes was to end tomorrow, there are generations of people who will be alive who owe their lives to that simple idea in this house. And World Diabetes Day, Banting's birthday on the November 14th, is actually on the United Nations calendar of events. We have a place in world history here, so we'll still be around.